What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm actually going to be having a look at what the total spend that I have made on Galaxy Heroes actually is. I consider myself essentially free to play. I don't really spend at all. The last time I remember doing so was like, I don't know, 2018, maybe 2017. I'm not even 100% sure myself. However, one of the things that regularly gets said and annoys me is people calling me a whale when they see that I have a somewhat powerful account when I'm quite clearly not one, because I can't even remember the last time I spent. So I figured we'd go through the receipts in Google Play and see just how much I have actually spent. Let's do this. Okay, so I've got Google booted up. Let's have a little look through the Play Store. I think it's in the accounts area. No, none of that. Purchase history, here we go. Right, well, that's Dragon Champions. So is that, and that, and that, and that. I need to stop spending in Dragon Champions, I think. Okay, here we are. March 2019. Heck was that? Heroes of Legend. Oh, that's, wasn't that the Revan event where people donated so I would do this? Let's add these on. I wasn't actually going to do this event at all. I decided, I hadn't quite made it, so that'll be that, and I'll just carry on. I get it next time, but my viewers were like, look, we donate heavily to Urzatron and the other guys so they can get these stuff. So we'll do this to you. Just come on and we'll do it. So that was that. So I didn't actually spend that myself. I wouldn't have spent that. That was my viewers, but I add it on anyway, just out of pure curiosity. A pouch of crystals. What the bloody hell did I buy that for? I'll add it anyway. I don't remember buying that, but I must have done. It's here. A YouTube free trial. That's got to be my missus. That has to be my missus. Candy Crush Tally. She's obviously got it linked to my account, and I'm catching her spending money. Although, to be fair, that was 2018. I think I'll let her off. Sneaky, though. I didn't know that. August 2018 was the last time. So, evidently, I'm not a regular spender. It's February 2020. I did have to look down and check the date there. You did catch me if you spotted that. But apparently, I bought a crate. That doesn't sound like me. No doubt a viewer donated and was like, go buy yourself one. Dark Side Starter Bundle. What? This has got to be an alt account, surely. There's got to be some sort of alt account that I booted up at some point. Another $4.99. Add another $4.99. And Candy Crush again. Candy Crush again. Really? Really, Tally? Some Twitch bits. I must have been donating to somebody. Being generous, spending those whole few pounds there. Oh, right, yeah, I remember this. This was when the Luke event first came around. This was like my introduction into kind of spending, really. First time I ever bought a pack. Let's add that on. 1999. We have a plane flying over the house. I do apologize. My mic's picking that up. Yeah, I was determined I was going to get Luke at the beginning. I had everything I needed except old Ben, who was like, I don't know, must have been only like 40 shards off or something like that. So I remember, right, that pack gave you 80, but I wasn't going to make it. So I ended up buying and just making sure that I got him. The Crystal Booster, man, I missed this thing. This was something that evidently I was buying quite regularly. Yeah, I mean, that's 3 months in a row there. So let's add those ones on. I already added one of them. Yeah, I mean, I was buying these all the time. CG really shot themselves in the foot when they got rid of that. They claim it wasn't their doing, but at the same time, surely, even if it was EA or whoever, they screwed themselves money-wise there. How many have I put on? I've put all 4 of those on. Ah, that's when it was originally cheaper, before Apple screwed everything up and forced the prices up. I think Apple boosted their prices and blamed Brexit, even though the exchange rate was nothing like Apple had pushed for. And in terms, Capital Games boosted the prices on Android as well to make it fair on the Apple people that were paying more. and that's why we saw this huge price hike, which was complete BS. But yeah, everybody in Europe felt that's for sure. All right, so $8.49, definitely better value there. There's a $48.99. Again, that has got to be a viewer. I don't have £50 to spend on a video game. I wouldn't have been streaming on that complete potato PC for how many years if I did. Alright, so let's add that. Man, this has got to be adding up. This has really got to be costing a bit. 3. Yeah, I liked that booster bundle, clearly. So we've got another $8.49. A chest of crystals. 20 quid, that might have been me. That might not have been a viewer. That could possibly have been me, to be fair. This is right back when I first really kind of got into the game. I had only really been streaming this for a little while at this point. I started streaming it in December 2016. So, yeah, I would have been really like, oh, I'm loving this game type thing at that point. Having strategy compared to the WWE Supercard, which had none, which is where I came from. So I bought that as well. The booster at the bottom. Dark Side Starter Pack 1. What the heck was that? Was that pack that... I think he had like Vias or Savage. And there may have been a third character that I just don't even remember. But I think you got some shards to unlock one of those at the beginning. Vias sucked then too. He was the one you didn't want. Later on, that would have been more valuable because Imperial Troopers got quite good. But yeah, that would have sucked at the start. So was Savage, to be honest. He wasn't really any good until the Zetas came around and he was a little bit more survivable. I can't remember who the third was in that pack. I vaguely remember it though. Right, a $3.99 starter pack, added that on. Chest of Crystals Holiday Promotion. Okay, I had started streaming at this point, so this is possibly a donation too, but nevertheless, we'll add that on because had I chose not to spend that on crystals and stuff, I could have just kept the donation, couldn't I? Yes, I will add that. And a bag of crystals. I wonder. That must have actually been a choice to spend that one on my end because I don't think I was streaming at that point. I don't remember streaming that. I may have been. I know I started in 2016 towards the end somewhere. So let's add that one on. $3.99. And oh yeah, that looks to be it. I started Galaxy Heroes in October when I quit Supercard, and that's a WWE Supercard pack. You can see how much I used to spend on this game. I used to play this something hardcore. I really did. I was one of like the top players in the world on that game. I had all the big cards, and my guild was winning everything. Always in those big events, guild v guild, we dominated. But I stopped because of how much I spent, and I wasn't getting anything back from it. I wasn't a creator at the time, so it's not like I was streaming it or anything. And yeah, that's when I transitioned to Galaxy Heroes. I was like, I gotta find something to do with my time. I lived on this game. There must be something else I can do with my time. And yeah, found Galaxy Heroes. So I've been adding this up. I'll bring the calculator on screen if it wants to. It's kind of getting stuck. How much I spent on Star Wars Galaxy Heroes since I started? I'm nervous to see this. I know it's not going to be anywhere near the numbers that Cub and Arnold and such have spent, but still, let's have a look. Lifetime spend, £369.30p. Really? Wow, that's a lot on a video game. I'm not particularly happy with the amount that I've spent there, to be honest. I didn't think it was anywhere near that. My lord. Let me take off the ones that I know 100% were where viewers donated and said, quick, buy this now so you can get so and so. I can't 100% say that $14.99 was a viewer thing. That may have been me. Towards Christmas, I would have received gifts and such. I probably bought that myself. I know the boosters were me. Thought that was pretty good value. Chest of Crystals, I can't 100% say that was a viewer either, but I can 100% say that crate was. So I'm going to deduct that one. I'm going to go through and deduct the ones I know would have been viewers. just to get an idea of what I chose to spend 100% out of money that I had been earning at work, and kind of get an idea what I spent versus what was donated towards me. Okay, and I know these were, so take away 40, not 8.99, 38.99, and 38.99. Okay, so I physically, manually chose to spend £144.35. That's still something I'm not honestly too happy to have spent on a video game. I dread to think what I've actually spent on Dragon Champions now. That's rising a little bit. I've got to curb that. Because I'm not really getting anything back from it. I'm not doing very well in that game. Yeah, so I chose to spend 144, sorry, and I've actually spent over 300 when we factor in what the viewers have donated towards me, and I've chose to spend on the game rather than keep and reinvest into things. That's still quite a lot of money. That's quite a lot of money for me. I am in pretty much every game I play free to play. That's always been my way. The amount that I've spent would not be enough to really help me in any sort of way, because the way the metas shift, that would very quickly be negated. That's the reason I don't like to spend in these games, because you spend, and unless you continue to spend, your previous spending becomes worthless. But yeah, I've spent a lot more than I expected. I really thought it was going to be something like £80. And with the viewer bits, maybe it was going to push near 200, but it's actually near 400. And I actually manually paid like 140 odd of my own money. So yeah, crazy. I mean, I don't spend any more, as you guys have seen. The last spend on this game was 2019. And those were viewer ones. So the last one that I manually must have done was that little one there. And then back here, for some reason, did those. It must have been an alt trying to get a little head start or something. But evidently I don't spend in the game anymore, although I am spending there. But who knows? I may have chosen to do so had I not moved house and had to completely refurnish from scratch. We had nothing, and then I completely rebuilt my PC to a new Ryzen build, and I'm currently doing my office setup, as you guys have seen. Bought the Brazen RGB gaming desk, ordering a new chair this week and such. But yeah, I'm a little bit surprised. I'm a little bit surprised by how much I've spent there. Much less, I'm sure, than most of the players out there, but still a lot more than I realize. Let me know what you've spent in the comments below. I'm really curious, and I'm sure watching this video and going to check yourself, you'll be surprised too what you've spent. It's very easy to spend a lot of money in these games because you're spending little but often, and it really seems to add up, especially if you've been playing as long as I have, since 2016. So yeah, quite a while I've been on this game. I'm an old timer. I'm really starting to feel my age in life and in this game. So let me know what you spent in the comments below. Very curious to see what other people have spent. Give the video the old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And until next time, we out of here.